Okay, so in case if we want the confirmation email to be sent to the person who has created the sales order, then these checkbox can be sent. Similarly, what should be the default location that should be selected on the sales order? In case if we have selected something, it would be by default that particular location, but you will have the option to change it as required on the sales order. Okay, any questions till now?
No, Prachit.
Okay, apart from that, there is a commitment, right? So on the sales order, we have all those options. How many have been fulfilled? How many have been committed? Do you understand what is a commit or what is a commitment?
No.
Okay, so for example, I have a sales order. On that, there is an item, okay, and the order is for 10 items. Sorry, 10 quantity, okay. So what will happen? And in my inventory, there are 20 items, okay. So whenever a sales order is created, what the system will do is it will commit that 10 quantity to that particular sales order. Okay. So what it will do is it will say that even if there is 20 quantity available in my inventory, 10 is already committed. Okay. So my in hand or the availability for sale is only 10. Okay. Do you understand now what is a commitment? Yes. So currently what is happening is here we have the commitment option. So whenever a particular item is entered on a sales order, what we want to commit, whether we want to commit available quantity. What that mean is, for example, the sales order is for 10 quantity. Okay. But in my inventory, I only have 6 as of now. So I don't have 10 quantity. I only have 6. So what do you want the system to do? Whether it should commit the available quantity. So what it will do is it will commit 6 quantity and it will say that the 4 quantity is still to be committed. Okay. Or complete quantity. So currently I have order for 10, but I only have 6 quantity. So what it will do, it will not commit anything until and unless I have 10 in my inventory. Okay. And do not commit. What will happen is it will not commit anything. You will have to manually go and commit all the items when you want to do the fulfillment. Do you get these 3 options? Okay. Same is on the work order. Same is on the transfer order. Work order is nothing but for in case if I'm doing if I'm using manufacturing module and if I'm creating any work orders, what should be the commitment? Similarly, if I'm transferring some items from one location to another, how should it commit? Whether it should commit available quantity, complete quantity, or it should not commit anything. Okay. Similarly, in case if I am committing the available quantity, what should be the priority list? Okay. So for example, it's whether it should be committed by transaction date or by order priority or expected ship date. Because there might be multiple orders that you have entered on a daily basis. Okay. So, or there might be multiple orders that you have entered. So you can define the priority on how the commitment should happen. And whether the commitment should happen after the transaction has been entered, or in case if not, when the commitment should happen, that can be defined here. Similarly, picking and packing, this is generally for the item fulfillment. So whenever you do the fulfillment, what are the statuses on the fulfillment? We saw that there are 3 statuses: pick, pack, ship. Okay. In case if we want to you can say divide the fulfillment into 3 steps, because there might be a you can say a big warehouse. They might have different, you can say, sections for picking a particular item. For packing, you might have a different section. For shipping, you might have a different section. So in case if you want to divide the fulfillment into three parts or three steps, you can define the statuses as well. And here you can define whether the picked status should be known as picked only or it should be known by any other name. You can define the statuses here. Similarly, whether you want to print the kit items on the picking tickets. Picking tickets are nothing when you are nothing but when you do the item fulfillment, you can print a picking ticket so that the people or the employees can pick the required items accordingly. So in case if you want to print the kit or not, kit items on the picking slips or not, whether the uncommitted items should be shown on the picking ticket or not, or whether the non-inventory items should be printed or not. So these options can be defined here or preferences can be set here. Similarly, whether whenever you generate a packing slip from the item fulfillment, whether it should show all the items or it should only show the unfulfilled items, so that whenever you print it, it will show those items accordingly. Do you get this? So picking sheets or picking slips and packing slips are generated from the item fulfillment. They are nothing but the printouts that are generated from the item fulfillment. Got it?